Okay, so hopefully we're a little bit more confident around how we can create different views of our Tower of Hanoi, all that type of thing. I'm just going to take mine back to standard isometrics. I'm going to turn perspective off and put it in isometric. Like I say, the next thing we're going to have a little look at is how we can do an exploded drawing. So again, you can see if I've got my basic shape here, the bottom little box says exploded views. If I click on that, it brings up a little box about how we want to add an exploded view. So again, how we do that, it says build steps by dragging components. Select components in the graphics area, then drag and rotate them using the triad manipulator. I'll explain what that is. So all I'm going to do to start with is hover over this first pin. You'll see this is what it means by a triad manipulator. What happens, clearly on this one, the way we put our pins in, we just put them straight up and down, didn't we? So if I click on that and drag it, it allows me to move it out of the way. I could always, once I've dragged it, I can actually put in a dimension. So I might only want it 50 millimeters. You'll see it drop back a little bit. I can do exactly the same to this section. So again, just keep the dimension the same. So all of those are in the same location. I still zoom in and out. Again, I'm going to just zoom out and pan down. So hold my middle mouse button down, pan, give me a bit more space. I'm going to do exactly the same for all our acrylic squares. So again, you can see I could move them left, right, and all that type of thing. But clearly for ours, we just put them straight on there. So I'm going to move that quite high up. So again, I'll probably say 150 mil. This one. Going to do maybe 120. Let's have a little look. Oh, let's join them together. So I just need to close that off. Didn't want that to happen. Right. So again, if I click on the box, you can see it takes it back. I'm just going to start that again. So 150 mil. Click OK. That's what I didn't do. I did the same one. So you see it joins the two together. This one I might do about 120. So I've got a 20 mil spacing between them all. Click OK again. So 110. Click the green box. You see I've got me, you could guess these type of things, but again, it does allow me to then create this quite nice exploded view. You might think, oh, I actually want that to come down a little bit, so again I can select that, just bring that down a touch. So again, you can see it just wants me, so I might bring it down -15, I think, just to, so see, I'll do the same there, so I'll bring it down the same, -15. You don't need to do the, oh, sorry. -15. Again, you could actually do this just manually. You can actually just drag it down and leave it at that. But again, I quite like to be get it all nice and neat, nice and accurate. So again, you can create this idea of an exploded view of how all our Tower of Hanoi goes together. Again, we can minimize that. And again, that will create a nice exploded view. So again, if you're thinking about if you're trying to explain to somebody how the game works, that type of thing, or how it gets assembled, you could screenshot that view and then have it all there. Clearly, we could have actually assembled these onto the different pins in the initial assembly, but we've chosen to do it in the middle at the moment. All that type of thing. Again, if you sort of think, oh, I don't want to do that, you can see at the top you've got this yellow box that says Editing Explode. We can just click Done, and it'll put it all flattened back. Again, you don't need to worry thinking, oh, I spent a lot of time doing that, because all I can do is click back onto Exploded Views. And then on the top, right click, activate explode. Yes, and if I want to, I can actually get rid of all these exploded views and all that type of thing. But that's a basic of how you do simple exploded views in Onshape.